G'day, hi, and welcome. My name is Reg, and this was my 1948 Harley-Davidson Panhead. I love this Panhead. It was a chopper, and it was cool. Not only was it cool, I rode it everywhere. I never got to fix the bike up the way I really wanted, but whatever. Anyway, I did sell the bike. I sold my bike to my friend named Craig. Craig was my friend. And he and I discussed many times what the bike would be really cool to turn into. So Craig bought the bike from me, and I knew Craig would take really good care of my bike. It looked cool. I followed the progress. And then one day, I couldn't believe what I saw. Scratch! Scratch! For the love of Liza, he picked it up in broad daylight and he dropped it and scratched it. Scratch! Now, we're not going to be too hard on my friend Craig because he was putting it on a lift that he wasn't familiar with. But and we're not going to guilt him. I'm sure he feels really bad about it. Apparently there was no damage to the bike, so the bike is okay. But however, he picked it up in broad daylight and dropped it and scratched it. Now, that said, in the comments, please don't be too hard on my friend Craig. It was an accident. Thing happened. I sold the bike. It's no longer mine, even though I did name my bike Sweetie. But now I got to call her Sweetie with a scratch on it. But one thing we could do, is we forgive Craig for scratching my bike. That's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the other cheek on this one. Now, in the comments, under no circumstance do I want anybody to ever type something along the lines of, Craig, you dropped Reggie's bike. And not even like, say, 5,000 times in a row, just because it might be funny or something. But if you had the need to do it, I won't stop you. But it's not like you need to go down into the comments and type, Craig, you dropped Reggie's bike. Just anyway. But anyway, all kidding aside, things happen. I just thought I'd make a funny little video because I haven't seen Craig in a long time, and I have been following the progress of this bike, and I love this bike still, and it's kind of turned out cool. So I was glad that there was no serious damage. But when I saw the photo, I was just like, no. But what I will say is, yeah, maybe someday Craig and I'll meet up and have a beer again, and you know, do some talking over the sprocket head talk that we used to do, mocking things up and seeing where oh, put this on this and put this on that, and kind of fantasizing how the bike's going to come out. But it is coming out pretty cool, so I'm glad the bike's not damaged. But I would love to hear this thing run again, so if Craig can ever make a video of this thing running again, I would definitely love to hear it. But again, he picked it up in broad daylight and he dropped it and he scratched it. Just so you know, no judgment whatsoever. These things happen. But he picked it up in broad daylight, dropped it, and scratched it. So anyway, I'm just kidding. But anyway, yeah. So I just thought I'd keep you guys posted on the fate of my old Panhead. From what I remember, it's titled as a 48. Okay, so that's the lower cases. I don't remember what the cylinders were on it. They were cast iron. They were, I know I had them 50 thou over on the rebuild. The rear head might have been a 51. The front might have been a 54. I don't remember. The rockers were 48, or rockers were 48. The cam I think was FL or an FLH in there. The oil pump was a 76. The transmission was, well, I don't know what year the transmission was per se, but the outer kicker part and that outer casing part was period correct to 48. He put some white walls on it that were pretty cool. I don't know, I think that's a Paco Springer he put on there. I'm sure if he's brave enough to comment, he'll tell you the whole recipe of the bike. I always wanted to put a two-throat downdraft Weber on it because I knew another guy that had done it. It looked really cool, so he put that side draft. I don't know what carb that is. It'd be nice to know. But anyway, yeah, so that's all the teasing harassment I will do to my friend Craig. Again, I look forward to having a beer with my friend again, talk about this old bike and stuff like that. But I would really love to hear this thing up and running whenever it gets running again. So, but again, if you do not have to. But if you feel the need, you have to. If you were to type in the comments, Craig, you dropped Reggie's bike. If we could get 5,000 comments of that, that would be really funny. And just as a reminder, and the reason why I'm doing this video is because usually my best friends, best of friends type of stuff, usually when I screw up, they usually let me know. So I figured I'd do this to my good friend Craig, even though I haven't seen him in years. But anyway, we'll leave it at that. So anyway, all in good fun. Glad the bike didn't, just took a tumble. I think the caption he had under the picture was, and just like that, it took a nap or something, or was tired and needed to take a nap, or whatever he wrote under it. It was kind of funny. I was like, oh geez, that's gotta suck. Which bike is that? I was like, that was my bike, sweetie. But anyway, all right. So I'll leave it at that. So there you go. Yeah. Again, go easy on my friend. But if you feel the need to type that down there, go ahead. All right, talk to you later.